everybody. Welcome to tonight's Big Brother 25 chat.
Oh, hi. It's episode 14.
Oh. Last time was crazy. Jag was evicted by a vote of 10-0.
And then he was saved.
Hallelujah.
Oh, my goodness. Can I get an amen?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, Jag was saved by
Wait,
Matt's...
not happy about Jag getting saved?
I'm fine with Jag getting saved. I'm upset about other things in the Big Brother world that we talked about in the last spoiler that we don't need to get into right now because it didn't happen on the show yet. I'm hoping it's going to come up, but I feel like it's not.
I feel like it's just going to wait. Get that broom.
Okay, so here's what happened. Jared said the R word, and that's not okay. And I feel like it's not right that he's not being removed from this game because there's supposed to be a zero tolerance policy against hate speech, but here we are. So just laying it out on the table. I've been very upset all weekend about it because it's not right, and it's sending a terrible message that you can talk about people with disabilities like that and have no repercussions. So,
Right. Well, I'm angry about that, but I'm also angry about how this game is so unfair. About how the diary room manipulates the game.
That's another thing that's been going on. There is also Cameron, basically sexually harassing America, and the feed switching anytime she complains to people about it. So there's a lot of unrest right now surrounding the show, and it's just hard to get past that. But let's talk about what we saw tonight. So I was very happy that Jag was saved because I think he's a nice guy.
I was happy that Jag was saved.
Yeah.
I actually squealed.
Yeah, it was very exciting.
So, wonderful.
So, turns out, he wasn't as shocked as we all thought he was.
This
5
was
hours.
Such BS.
Yeah, 5 hours before, Matt was like, hey, I have the power, and I'm using it on you. It's basically a reset for the week. I had no idea that Jag knew.
Did Jag say, oh, wait, I don't need it because everyone's voting to keep me, but thanks.
I mean, he did think that he had the votes to stay.
Why didn't he say that
I don't know.
to Matt?
I don't know, but...
Because he definitely didn't.
Yeah, this was a surprise to me because I thought that Jag being saved was a surprise to him.
That's what I thought, too.
Yeah.
All right, well, Suri knew.
Yes, Matt confided in her about the power, and Suri decided to share that with Jared. Oh, we're not on that yet. All right. Well, yeah, Suri...
How would Suri do if her son wasn't in the house?
I think she'd still do well. She wouldn't have had him bring that information early on in the game that he was getting from the other side. But, I mean, she's got plenty of other people willing to do everything in their power to help her out. She's got that Suri missed. So I think she still would have done really well. And maybe she would have even done better. Because Jared, let's face it, is not great at this game. So... Who knows? It's hard to say.
Has your opinion of Suri changed since the beginning?
I still think that Suri is really, really great at these types of games, and I really enjoy her.
I don't like her attitude.
Jared is just like an anchor to me. I
don't like Suri thinking that she's so great when she... I mean, she is great.
What I'll say is...
So great... Because she has help in the house.
It has bugged me to see her laughing about people behind their backs. Oh, you think you have the votes?
Yeah.
I don't like that. Ugh. But I still am a big Suri fan.
I never liked that. Not just with her, with anybody.
Yeah, we don't like to see that. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about right now. So, people...
Suri knew because Matt recognizes that Suri is running everything in the house. So he wants to
wants in on that. He wants to be a Fields.
And work with her.
Yeah.
Yes.
And people are suspecting, was Matt the one that used the power? Or was it Jag? Did he save himself? So there's a lot of speculation about that power.
Well, Izzy doesn't think that Jag saved himself, but Izzy wants to win the HOH comp.
Yeah, I mean, we know that Izzy has been against Cameron and Red for a long time, so she wants the satisfaction of being the one to take one of them out.
Yeah, or at least put them on the block.
Mm-hmm.
So, Suri told Jared about Matt's special power.
Right. So this, again, happened before the eviction. Sari gave Jared the heads up, like, hey, Matt has power. He told me about it because he trusts me.
Keep your mouth shut. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, well, he didn't because he has a big mouth.
So he went to Jag and was like, okay, so there's this special power that might keep you and Blue safe and might be used on you.
So at this point, Jag is like, wait a second, what's going on here? Because as far as Jag knows, only Matt and Sari knew about this power. So who told Jared? Right? So Jag confronts Sari and he's like, who, did you tell anybody about this power? Like, why is Jared talking to me about it?
Sari was all like, what?
Yeah. On the inside, I think Sari was pissed.
Yeah.
Right?
She knows that Jared is blowing it.
Big mouth.
Loose lips sink ships.
Yeah. Well, Jag is like, ooh, I don't know if I can trust Sari now because clearly she's spilling this secret to people when she was supposed to be keeping it on the down low.
That's right.
All right, I guess he's keeping that in his back pocket for later.
All right, well, let's get right to the HOH competition.
Okay.
This was a long one. This was a head-to-head knockout.
This competition is so important every season, right? Because the knockout can really show who's working together.
Show your ass.
Yes. Who has power in the house? Who are people leaving alone and waiting until the end to get in on this competition? And yeah, I mean, this showed some stuff for sure.
So it's called BB Odd Couples. Not the just BB Odd Couples. I'm choking.
Well, this was a shout out to some of the showmances on the show seasons past, but also some of the showmances that never were.
Right. So it's the Scrambleverse, so it's effed up.
I mean, we got like Turner and Jasmine writing love letters to each other.
Did you eat the half?
Who ate the half? I missed that.
I do too.
Those were simpler times.
My favorite part of Jasmine was her cleaning out the shower
yes.
after the Sasquatch
She had to put on all the trash bags and the gloves and everything.
She had to get all that hair out of the shower.
Yes.
All that fake ass hair.
That was a whole thing.
All right, so...
The way this works, two people face off head to head.
Right.
And they read a love letter, or they read a love letter. They have to find the word that's underlined.
It's highlighted.
Right. They have to find that object in this, like, photoshopped photo.
It's like when you're a robot and it's like, prove that you're not a robot.
Click on all the pictures that have stop signs in them.
Right, exactly. So this was a 3 instead of like a 16 grid because not so smart. And
you had to identify which segment the underlined object was in.
This was so simple. It was ridiculous.
It was pretty simple, but...
It was really simple.
Yeah, so if you get the question correct...
I've had harder captchas.
Yeah, if you get the question correct, you move on to the next round and you pick the next two people to face off against each other.
Right.
But if you buzz in first and you get it wrong, you're out.
All right, well... By random draw, I suppose Jared and Cameron were first.
Okay.
So, you already know that that's the two head of households. One from last week and one from this week facing off right in the first question.
Well, Jared had not won at that point.
I said, well, we already know.
Okay. I have to say, too,
the show.
As much as I'm not a Jared fan, I thought... from what I heard on the live feeds, that this was a situation where Jared literally just stood there while everyone else, like, got questions wrong, so he just won by default. But no, he didn't. He got some questions right, so that's my bad.
He did get the last question by default.
Right. But he did get some questions correct through this, so it wasn't like he was just standing there. That is what I thought, from what we heard on the live feeds, but no, he did get some right.
Well, Jared eliminated Cameron.
All right, and a bunch of people watching this already were like, woo! Because they do not want Cameron to win HOH again.
Right. So, Jared picked Red and Bowie.
Oof, I mean, it's pretty obvious here.
Yes. And Red won out over Bowie.
Mm-hmm.
And then Red picked Izzy and Jag.
Okay.
Very telling as well.
Yeah, I mean, Cameron, Red, Bowie, they do not want Jag winning this. Because, I mean, he was on the block last week.
Well, no worries, because Izzy knocked out Jag.
She did, yeah. And then she picked America and Red to go up against each other. America, girl, take note. You know, she was getting picked a lot here. So,
that's right.
America eliminated Red on that one.
And she picked Blue and Corey. Why would she pick Corey? I guess he was the last one.
Yeah, I think... No, he wasn't. But I think maybe she was just hoping that Corey would eliminate Blue.
Knock out Blue.
But Blue beat him. I think Corey might have thrown that.
I think he did.
Corey does not want to win HOH right now. Corey does not realize the danger that he is in the next few weeks.
All right, so then Blue picked Izzy and Nicole.
Okay.
Mimi. And Izzy also took out Nicole.
Yeah.
Blue and America were picked by Izzy.
So again, Izzy has now picked America twice.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And Blue won out over America.
Okay, so then... Oh, wow, Sari and Felicia haven't played at all yet.
Oh, what?
No one has picked them. That should be a big clue to everybody that they're running
safe.
a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they're feeling pretty safe there because they weren't on everyone's... Your kiss wasn't on my list.
No. Well, Blue's like, no more of this. So she picks Sari and Felicia.
Her two mother-in-laws.
I know. That's going to be awkward at Thanksgiving.
And Sari eliminated Felicia.
Actually, I think Felicia got it wrong. She mixed up the letters. But yeah, she was
Sari
out.
won.
Yeah.
So Sari picked Izzy and Blue. Blue got knocked out by Izzy.
Yep. And then Izzy had to pick Jared and Sari because they were the last two left. Wow, 3 fields in the final 3 here.
And Jared beat his mommy. And then Izzy lost to Jared.
Yeah, so Izzy and Jared were the final 2, and Izzy got it wrong, so...
Your boy won.
He is not my boy. But yeah, it's very much that energy of, your boy won. Jared is the new HOH for the week.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry,
We're just not into it, as we discussed at the beginning of this video. It's very disheartening.
So, great. Jared wins the HOH, and Sari and Jared and Izzy are celebrating in the storage room, because that's what... Isn't that, like, the biggest clue? Whoever runs to the storage room after the HOH
it's a big giveaway, right?
Whether they're making noise in there or not. I mean, come on. So, Sari is so proud of her young protege, her son. He's become such a wonderful player.
Has he, though? I have my doubts about that. Anyway.
Right. So Jag and Blue are talking because they're like in a little alliance.
These two are super close. I mean, they had a final 2. They were devastated being up on the block together last week, and they're super pumped that they're both still there. But, like, are they going to put the pieces together here? I think Blue has definitely woken up. Jag, I don't know. Jag is kind of all over the place, honestly. But they're talking about how Sari is running everything.
She's running everything.
She's got little deals with everybody, right? She was one of the last people picked to play in the knockout competition. Clearly, everybody's working with her. And information always finds its way back to her. So
Jag had a moment there. He was like, oh my God, look at my life. Look at my choices.
Yeah. He has gone on a real investigation this week trying to figure out what happened with that vote.
Fact-finding mission? All right.
And Blue... She's like, I gotta be careful with Jared because she knows that Jared's in this house with his mommy. So, you know, if she shares information with him, there's a good chance it's gonna get back to Sari and Felicia. So Blue knows I gotta keep Jared at an arm's length here.
Do you think that she is just using him at this point?
I don't know.
Has she woken up that much?
I hope so, but.
See, I never understood this game, how you could be, like, in a showmance with someone, but
and not, like, be working with them in the game.
Sorry, that was your foot?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It was not.
I don't understand how you could be, and not work with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like...
It's weird. It's uncomfortable. It's awkward.
Because, pillow talk.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know why we needed to see the whole Felicia dropping her microphone in the toilet a million times.
I mean, it was definitely entertaining, but like this happened the first week.
Yeah.
Why are we going back to week 1 right now?
Don't you think we could have seen more, I don't know, important moments in the house that people would like to see and discuss and feel bad about?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the incident happened. It would be on Wednesday's episode if they're going to air it.
If they're going to air it.
If they're going to air it. But, yeah. The toilet thing, again, a lot of fun, but this was from week 1. I'm wondering if they're trying to be like, remember how fun this show can be? Remember?
No.
Toilet mics?
No. I can't put the toothpaste back in the tube because it's just like...
I know. Felicia has not destroyed a mic, as far as I know, for like a while now. So she's figured it out. Good for her.
Right. All right. So Corey and America are canoodling, kazooming.
They have a lot of those late night cuddles. This one was on the hammock.
On the hammock.
Yeah.
And
Corey was like, you know what? I'm like super pumped that I got voted in to play for that secret power. But he says he's glad that he didn't win it.
Okay. America doesn't trust Sari, Felicia, and Izzy.
Yeah, America was all like, if I win HOH, I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to put up some combination of those 3. And Corey's like, hey, don't do that yet. Please don't do that. Because Corey knows he is very closely associated with America in everyone's eyes at this point. And he's all Helen. It's too soon.
He's really Helening.
Yeah, he's like, we can't be making a move like that at this point. Like, it's too soon. We gotta wait. And America's like, I'll do what I want.
Oh. What is the status of their quo?
What do you mean?
Are they still tight?
They're definitely still, like, cuddling every night.
Because I thought he was distancing himself.
He's trying to, but, like, they cuddle every night. And, like, people know about it. So, like, he's throwing her under the bus, and honestly, he's doing too much because she's actually going to end up on the block at some point, partially because him trashing her all the time.
Right.
So he could, like, ease up a little bit, I think, but anyway, they are still, like, a thing.
All right, well, Cameron and Jared have a talk because Jared's doing his one-on-ones.
The plan for the week is to get Cameron and Red up on the block. And Cameron is Jared's target, but he wants Cameron to think that it's Red so that Cameron won't play as hard for the power veto. He'll be calm up on the block, blah, blah, blah. So Jared asks Cameron, how would you feel about sitting next to Red on the block?
I don't feel good.
Yeah, Cameron's like, please don't.
Yeah.
But Cameron's also throwing Red under the bus to a certain degree because he's like, yeah, I'll be a pawn next to Cameron if you really need, or next to Red if you really need me to. And, you know, hearing about this, everyone's like, oh my God, Cameron threw Red under the bus? That's so messed up.
Yeah.
Is it really a surprise, though? He's flip-flopped on his allies week after week. Right?
Maybe it's not the best for his game. So Jared does the same thing to Red.
Well, he's telling Red, hey, I gotta let you know, your boy is throwing you under the bus. And Red is freaking torn up about it. He is so upset to hear this.
He's not the chill Billy anymore. He's the angry Billy.
I guess. Actually, I would say sad. He's like crying in the diary room.
Yeah.
Oof. So yeah, Jared's telling Red, look, you're not the target. It's Cameron, and I just need you to sit next to him. And Red's like, okay. Whew. So it's time for the nominations.
All right, and Jared, as expected, nominates Red and Cameron. I'm doing it for the house. Can we still be friends?
No. You know what also killed me? When Jared in the diary room was talking about how he's, like, loyal inside and outside of the house, and he's talking about how Cameron has to, like, pay for his actions. I just...
What?
Like, dude, read the room. No. It just pissed me off even more. But anyway, that's where we're at. So let us know your thoughts on all this in the comments.
Okay.
And we'll be back. We'll be back for more. We'll be back tomorrow for a spoiler live stream. And then... I
lost my mojo. Big Brother took it.
I know. Well, anyway. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. And until next time, much love.